Okie dokie. All right. I think I could technically, if I tried real hard, I could get most of the other achievements tonight, but that'd be a lot of work. Copy. Go break. Yeah, brush your teeth. Shower. Alright, what's next? Trip out. Spider stays behind. And Morton is with us. Boots. Alright. Actually, I should go fight those things. Get a little bit of experience on Morton so he's not gonna fall apart right away. So last time, you may recall that we went out of our way to do the crossword puzzles. Though I did not keep the save where I did it. What I did keep, however, is the code that you get for doing it afterwards. What you get, the code you get from completing it is what I stumbled on that site. That's the important part. Nope, that's what I wanted. palette. Well, actually, oh right, the needle is just really good. Just go sledgehammer on you. Hockey stick on you. So, you only get 5 attempts at this per save file. But it stays throughout your save file, so you can do what I did. And complete it. We'll save, get the code, reload the save before you did the code, and it'll still work. It could be fixed, but as of right now, it isn't. Stone coffin. The inscription reads, "Here lies Wilhelmina von Kreutzwort. Your words belong to her. I do not mean to defame the dead, but my words, they belong to me." Yeah. A puff of dust erupts from within. When it clears, you see yet another set of stairs. It smells of moldering paper. Oh, it even looks like a crossword puzzle. At long last, the sepulchral seal has been sundered. The ossuary of Wilhelmina von Kreutzwort, Kaiserin of the crossword, yawns once more. Hither, votary of Ingigerd, partake of the proffered prize, should you possess the medal. She is saying we freed her from her tomb, and is offering a reward. Scrivener's Works. This corpse was skinned. I don't think Ernest is actually doing crushing damage. My hockey stick was lying to me. Oh, I have a second sledgehammer. Even better. I like the words showing up. I mean, the letters showing up, but it's not consistent, I don't think. For 10,000 years I've stood guard over Kaiserin's tomb, a reign of terror which defies all words, lives on the unwritten, unconscious memories of mankind. To seek to unmake the seal of keeping upon the Kaiserin, must speak the word of release, though to do so would doom mankind to an unspeakable fate. Speak thus, a 7-letter word for a person who never laughs. Yes, do it. Invoke the word of release. Let me think. I believe it is age last. You have satisfactorily recited the word of release. My body is the seal. You must now destroy it. Since they're weak to crushing, the lumpy is in his zone. Yes, yes. The steel is vitiating. The room tremors as some unseen locking mechanism unclasps. Heavy chains clang and grind against the ground nearby. On the bat. Oh, I see now. It changes every time it breaks. Alright. I can't run in here. Some flayed skin stretched on a frame. There's a golden coffin suspended by chains. There is I, the illustrious Kaiserin Wilhelmina von Kriegswort, though presently fettered by the lugubrious catafalque of my captors. 2 words of release, yet constrict me. Camp now to my incarcerators, and vociferate words with stentorian fervor. I shall requite you with your rightful guerdon. Go with alacrity, long have I anticipated your advent. How will you reward me? Offer the paramount recompense, life everlasting. On my word, you shall take your place beside my throne and wield dominion over the world with me. There is always a cap to such propositions, yes? Go with alacrity. Yep. Who are your captors now? Merely the victors of a strike long assigned to antiquity. Their time has been over for aeons. Now is my time. Our time. Why are you inside that? Your incarcerator shall endeavor to promulgate. I am a primordial malignant, confined for the safeguarding of all who may balderdash, hope, and flummery. The unembellished truth, however, is that my words challenge only the dominion of the song. I merely enunciated words of unvarnished truth. How are you speaking to me? You receive my words within the sanctum of your mind. Through telepathy, it seems that you too are endowed with the gift of words. Like you, I would rather cross words than cross swords. Okay, bye. Hey, fruit. Co-authors. Quick first aid learned. So I think that makes it so one can use first aid kits in combat. And you can already use more essentially the junk, pick up some refuse. That changes his thing here. Fidgeting with this increases attack. I'll use it. Can't run in here and it's pissing me off. For 10,000 years I've stood guard over the Kaiser's tomb. Misdeeds are manifold and cannot be reduced to mere words. Still, if you seek to unmake the seal of keeping upon the Kaiser, you must speak the word of release, though I beg you not to do so. I am bound by words of honor to allow you to try. Speak thus, a 10-letter word with the following symbol. That is an octochord. At least it's called an octochord. Escape author. Yes, yes, the seals quite a video. Those chains come undone. Empty frame. Sarcophagus remains closed, chains have retracted. Simply stupendous. My emancipation is within reach, as is your just recompense. Lift the lid of my sepulchral chest, and I shall divulge the final step. Open the lid. It takes all of your might, but you manage to push open the sarcophagus lid. Yes, yes. Liberty is so close. I can taste it. My deliverance is nigh. Only a single deed stands between you and your merited recompense. I can't explain how or why, but a word forms in your head. An ominous word. A word from a language long forgotten, that has not been uttered in untold eons. Pronounce the word of power. Okay. A word that you don't know and will never even conceive of escapes your lips, as if of its own volition. As the golden chains that bound the witch evaporate, you realize something. This was a mistake. You're so briquet in your appellation. Give me your name. I don't remember responding, but you know that your name is now hers. Capital. You're doing superlatively. Now, your integument. Surrender your dermis. You're gonna skin me? You're engulfed in white-hot pain. Skin tears itself off of your body and crawls towards her like a slug. You still feel as your skin wraps itself around her legs and crawls up her body. Now standing. Your oculi next. Expeditiously now. Don't you want to govern by my side? That's my eyes. Your eyes squirm out of your sockets of their own accord, growing spindly, spider-like legs to dig themselves out of your skull. They pull your optic nerves until they snap. The eyeballs skitter onto the witch and bury themselves into her back. The pain shock you too much, you begin to fade away. No, don't perish on me. You are to remain animate, zoetic, and cognizant of this. In fact, I want you to catch in it. You understand? Erupting laughter. Exemplary, Mayor Blassa. I'm guessing tongue. She takes your tongue next, then your heart and brain. By the time she's done, there is nothing left for you but a giggling mess. She never rescinds her command to laugh, so you continue laughing as you witness her horrible rise to power. As promised, you remain by her side for all of time, a wretched, babbling lump. The end. That's one of the endings. Words of power. Words of power speak the forbidden words. Was it not bad? You know, when I saw that that was an ending, I thought it was going to be you learned something from her that you were to like yell out during the ritual with the visitor um to usurp it and turn the ritual into something to power her rather than to gather the attention of the visitor. I also thought there'd be more to it. Alright. Now, we're just not going to say the words. What is my reward? I offer the ultimate apotheosis, life without cessation, immortality. It shall be by my throne as I assert dominion over this terrain. I won't say it. You teeter at the precipice. One articulation of the word suffices. Invoke the word of power. No. Then I will compel your submission. Endless, bractish, and vomitus. Let them be endeared in place by the endless regurgitation of frogs. Excuse me, I don't want to bother you, but I believe you meant to use the word immered, not endeared. This is why you bring Morton along for the fight, because he counters her. I was merely preoccupied. Cease your importuning. So if you don't have Morton here to interrupt her, she actually will start giving you some nasty debuffs. But since we've got Morton here, she's gonna get in the way. Time? I'm gonna start with talking to Dad, actually. Decision. Thank you, Squeakums. Dire Straits. Snarl. Blind. Nice Dire Straits. Cartilagium communitas. Trilate the osseous remnants of the ignoble thrall. I don't mean to do this again, but trilitate. It's not a word. I believe you mean triterate. You gratuitous Matsube. You flummoxing. Dire Thunder Straits. Attack. Actually, eye drops on Rathu, and you're gonna use a bandage on yourself, Morton. Good job. Blind. Infinitum epileptus restus. Breathe my forward. Dolorous peroxides. Excuse me, Kaiser Wilhelmina. Do not mean to overstep my bounds, but the word you're looking for is peroxides. Peroxides. I. Good job rage baiting, Morton. At the level 16. Wilhelmina, Witch of the Crosswords, is breathed for last. That's another Chivo. Word salad. Defeat Wilhelmina. Where is it on my list? There it is. Okay. Feel her lingering power of language fill you for a moment. You may be able to speak something into existence. What shall you create? So you get a special weapon for beating her. This weapon increases in strength the better connection the user has to words. Rat has the lowest at 0. And then naturally, Morton has the highest at 40. But Sam can get higher, theoretically. I think we're gonna go with Spear. Speak a word of power. The witch's wretched body reforms itself into a spear. Her hate fills the spear tip. She demands you thrust her into Sam's heart. She will savor their blood. Spear of the Word. Orm von Kruxfurt. Has a ring to it, yes. Sarcophagus remains closed. The chains that held it have retracted. What? Well now. Found a nice little, bug. You're not supposed to be able to fight her multiple times. Thank you, Squeakums, for the blind. Fire those straights. So I believe when it comes to word power, Sam starts at 0, gets plus 10 for completing the Book of Crosswords, and then gets plus 2 for each time you play the crossword video game, including after you've already beaten it. So, eventually you could, make Sam be significantly stronger than even more. It would just take a while. Part of me is, not gonna lie, I'm tempted to get the other one. So we got the Spell Sword, the Spear of the World. I should have gotten the Hammer if I was getting all 3. And given that to Morton. Do I have any more special? Yeah. Excuse me. Fuck it. Nope. But now that Rathu is at least temporarily immune to blind, I don't remember how long that lasts, but it seems like it's lasting long enough. Thank you, Squeakums, for the blind. Ah, well, my sledgehammer got damaged. Her foul will demands his magical. The hammer hungers for violence, delight, and destruction. Wordsmith's hammer. That's not a hammer. It's weird that Spell Sword comes out looking damaged already. Hold on for a second. Sorry about that. It would be really strong leaving Morton on the team, especially with how disappointing Spider actually is. At the same time, fuck it, we're going with Morton. And he'll just switch between his 3 word weapons as needed. That massacre, murder. Now I can run again, yay! Yeah, I'm not seeing any mention on the wiki that you're able to fight her multiple times, and even if I don't think it's it's not intended for sure. Dead. Alright. I'm gonna have to go do one of my least favorite boss fights to prep for something else. Plumbing tools. Those have to be used for something. I had to guess, probably give them to the boiler guy. Or furnace, whatever he is. Oh yeah, some healing supplies. Screamer. Slumpy can regenerate his stamina. Forgot about Squeakums, otherwise I probably would have just attacked instead of using stamina in the first place. Ooh. Should probably get my stuff off of Spider. How do I recognize them? Yep. The toilet clogger is already released. Forgot about that. Am I running through here? Well, might as well grab this while we're here. Excuse me. You're a bug, kid. You're a bug. Yeah. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. David's worried. But I thought, this is. I don't know, use this goblin trick. You don't even know my name. I think it's Alice. Yep, Alice. You're $1 short there, bud. Nurse is no longer poisoned. I forgot he was poisoned in the first place. Squeakums. That actually does remind me. Super explosive, fire bomb, stimmy, healing spray, dog. Spaghetti super, super spaghetti rather. Snarl. Join us. Hey, Squeakums. Lead. Or not. Impatience is one. Although, we're gonna fight that. Heal up a little bit. Just because of Aura Vortex. Nitro boost, double time, snarl, and just attack. Squeakums. Fire strikes. Attack. And attack. That's poison. Ernest is trying to break another sledgehammer. Nice. Elixir and more plumbing tools. Okay, I think the danger display is important. Victor and Florence. He's really good. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. That's what you call sarcasm, by the way. Shoes are fine. You just need a crouch jump. Crouch jump? What the hell? You can't do that. Yeah, that's it. You got a crouch jump. Yeah, worked. Well, that's stupid. Whoever heard of a crouch jump? You got it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I got a bit of time for the next tough bit. What's up? Is this urgent? David's worried. It's not my dad. I'm pretty scared. He's like a big spider now. The driver is this big monster too. Sounds insane, dude. What are you even talking about? He was like spinning a web and he caught the bus in midair. It was kind of dope. I know this guy is with David. Could be some random guy. I believe I said Victor and Florence. Yeah, Victor and Florence. That's us. I'm Florence. Okay, I guess we can go. I still like the detail that the kid playing the game didn't get transformed because he never looked up from it long enough to be transformed. Alright, these are enemies, not children's. Dragonflies. Ernest Bat just hit. Oh no, it was the mace. Let's repair the mace. 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 And then introduce. What are you eating? Chalky bars. Good. What are you two doing here? Well, you know, stuff. David's worried. He's always on my case. Hmm. This is probably Tristan. Yep. Tristan and Charlie, best friends. I'm pretty sure that's just a real alligator. Wait. Oh no, salmon. Sprite does go into the water. For a second I thought he was walking on it. There's a lot of ticks. Excuse me. This one? No, it's probably up. Yeah. Yep. You know, we're pretty close to the soup. We can do soup after we feed Tickle. It would have been faster to go back the way I came to get to Tickle. I think Tickle's the only tick I've got left. I really don't want to have to fight that, but I gotta. Like, I remember that being one of the most difficult fights in the game. So I'm not exactly looking forward to having to do it again. I got the Chivo for it, and that was good enough for me. But no, part of Meat World is locked behind it. Why can I never remember the way up there? Well, whatever. Here's Tickle. Let's go beat him. Start with Lumpy. He's got the most. 5 points. Then Matthew. Just enough to get the ring that I'm not sure I'm gonna actually use much. I'll for sure get it and the jacket, and I'll also get a couple of knives. Okay. Points. So we're up to 7. That should be enough to get us away. And we'll kill Tickle soon enough. But for now, soup. Have I ever said how much I dislike the sewers? Because I don't like them at all. This ain't the way to the exit. Only 40 points. Nice finally meet you, Lumpy. Had quite a few adventures on a seed. Learn how I know your name. Eyes and ears all over the place. My guts run all over the building. Fused with the building's entire water distribution system. Main furnace has gone rogue, but I still have enough smaller ones to do the job. I have me to thank for those hot showers you've been taking. Need anything? Got everything I need, son. Oh hey, you're here. Hello again. I do hope Whisperblaze is useful in your quest for enlightenment. As you know, I had a previous occupation. Although the past I admit that I still draw strength from that practice. It may have even helped me retain my sanity as I became who I am now. You have the countenance of a warrior. I feel many things weigh heavily upon your mind. Perhaps those teachings could help. My new form is somewhat incongruent for its practice now, but it would gladden me if I could still teach someone to do it in my stead. Are you interested? Please teach me. Start with a short meditation. You've learned Hadasana. I taught you what I could. Good luck. Beginning of the yoga routine. Defensive pose with counterattacks. Unlocks intermediate poses. So yeah, I can now do straitjacket yoga. Let's talk. Who are the others? Card players. Never mind. Never mind. Could go up and just eat to heal. Let's. We got plenty of herbicide. We can clear this. Oh, that's a lot of supplies. Ernest. Bleed. Thank you, Rathy. Mosquitoes. I don't need to go down. What am I doing? Hey, Steve. Nope. We're gonna get some healing done. Start with Morton. Defense. Get one of them killed. Start with Tom. Oh, right. Forgot that he gets, from the word weapons, he gets special abilities. Hello. Okay. Do plumbing tools have a purpose? Time to look that up before I forget. Now, currently no uses. Fantastic. My favorite kind of item. Monkey is no longer an autopilot, that's fine. Well, time to go kill Tickle. Yes, after we fight this guy. Ah. Thanks, Squeakums. Yeah, that's what I thought. Monkey's no longer an autopilot and is full on stamina. Great. For that though, this one's Oliver. These are very good. What about that spider? David's worried about you. You're Oliver, right? Okay. Okay, Mr. Slug, can you... Thank you. Chunk. Thank you, Squeakums. I did not need to have them guard. .5% of the time, cause bleeding every time. useless plumbing tools because you can't even sell them, I bet. Half implemented enemy drop is my guess. Use like the worm eggs or the, what you call them? No idea. David's worried. I think this is Thomas and Coralie. Yeah. Oh, hey, $1,000. Dead. Okay, let's go report to Mr. Teacher Guy. Well, and also give the dog to the kid. Two stimulants and an elixir. Maybe I can help take from here, but thank you. Alright, let's go fight a dragon. Well, after we fight a tit. Which, honestly, I should have just waited until we got there. Use flow. And then had everyone else gang up on Tickle. Oh well, hindsight's 20/20. I'm sorry. Alright, that's all the ticks myrtleated. Radiating heat from the furnace stings your eyes. You feel like a knight approaching the dragon's lair. Alright, what are you weak to, bud? Resistant to slashing and piercing. No damage from fire, weak to cold and shock. Gotcha. Approach the furnace. Magic boost. Do you have something to prevent blind? Nope. Double time. Copy dad. And you're... I drop on rat. That was some cool music. Thanks for the little sample there, bud. I'll hold on to that for, because I'm sure I'll come across another boss that's even tougher. Nice poison. Wow. I remembered there was a reason I didn't like this fight. Alright. Hmm. This is weak to shock and cold. I don't have a consistent way to do either of those. Alright. Hmm. Spray. Snarl. Roars. Morton's down. Less than ideal. I got shells going. Never mind, we won. All about surviving that first fireball. Furnace Edge found. Ernest level 19. Rathu 17. Morton 10. Here's something fall into the waters nearby. Oh, there it is. Long needle-like key with an eye motif. Another iris key. Should have just gone up through the entrance. A little bit faster. We're gonna need to kill the Hellrite at some point. And I kind of want to bring Audrey along for that, so that we can get that gear. But at the same time, I don't think I can be bothered to. Okay, you don't. You only ever gain pennies from. You can only ever gain or lose pennies from playing with them. Nah, I'm good. Not yet. Soon, but not yet. You don't need that much healing. Just thinking for a second. I guess. Hey, Clint. Did you take her away? Did you take her away? Where is she? Hold her. Ah, I didn't. Hold on. He said, I'll be so careful. I'll be so careful. Be so careful, I'll be so careful. The teeth are sharp, I'll be so careful. Like holding a precious egg. Egg. Alright. Alright. Lumpy's part is victorious. Tooth knife. Bam. First things first. Spear of the Word. Which is like his strongest weapon, so that's fantastic. Mace is fine. Joyce is broken once more. We'll go with the tooth knife. No, we'll go Great Eagle. Or how's it compare to spear and pitchfork? Yeah, we'll stick with Great Beetle. And yes, the Magnum. Also, sneakers. Hey, Joel. This one makes me real sad. Toothy Quick Found. Almost new. The teeth came into the meat world, I guess. Hey, Ben. I don't think I ever played with Ben, unfortunately, so I do not have Build Sheep, and I don't think I'm going to gain his assistance when I go further. Hey, Madison. Rosie. Oh, that's the baby's name. Rosie. Okay, Squeakums. Tooth Hammer. So yeah, if you spare Joel's family until the tooth door opens back up, they all drop really strong weapons when you kill them. Fleshy Tunnels Tremble. I think has ammo? For what? That's probably just a failsafe for the something they had to include for the palette. Prop for coding. Ooh, that's not good. That's almost out of bandages. Fleshy Tunnels Tremble. Mace is damaged, but it can survive another hit, so we'll leave it. Jaw Revolver. Fleshy Tunnels Tremble. Alright. It has been decided that we're gonna go back and heal. And that's why you play with Ben. I don't think it's actually working. Well, time doesn't properly progress. Does this still work? Does not appear to be so. Beef. None pizza left beef. Morton, Morty, my best friend in the whole world. Yes, yes, greetings. Give me some of your stuff. No, no, I don't think so. Come on, just give it to me. You've got so much of it. I just want a little. I'll pay you. It's all, very important to me. Sorry. Can't just give this away. Not even for money. Have it your way, Morton. Don't give me any of your stupid junk. We'll see what happens. It's literal junk. It's the thing, though, so I don't know why you would want it, Lee, other than your trouble incarnate. Fish. Stew. Someone's at the door. Let's buy and watch this cook. Hey, Audrey, listen to this. Staying on her tiptoes, Sophie places her headphones beside what may or may not be one of Audrey's ear holes. Audrey listens motionlessly for a moment until you hear the clatter of a cannon in her compartment. Hey, not bad. What is this? Oh, you really like it? It's Blue Skies by Badaud. Sang it at my school's talent show. What's your favorite song? It's a toughie. I like a lot of older music. You ever heard of the Pelicans? I have heard of Flock of Seagulls. I don't think so. They're a new wave band from the 80s. Really fun mix between dance and punk. I think you'd like them. Sounds cool. Thanks for the suggestion, Audrey. I'll check them out. Alright. Who's there? Food guy. Guy with food. Yeah, okay. Let's trade. Get a steak knife. Wowee. I'll take all your beans. Hmm. I think I'll also take the muffins, just for extra healing since I've been running low on it. While I'm here, I probably ought to make some bandages, since it's on my mind. Yeah, we're here, we're gonna do just another Robbie. That's fine watching cook. Thou mayst veil it well, yet I see full clear thy blackened heart. I know thy craft well, thief. Oh, hello. Have I upset you? Point not that cursed device upon my form, my soul thou shalt not claim. For I know thy ways, thou art a hunter of souls, and wouldst have mine too. You see, here's the thing, I don't really want to, well, I mean, it's not souls really, it's... Please don't tell anyone. Please, I'll do anything. Please don't say anything, especially not to Lumpy. Thou abject creature, thou art unworthy of my regard. I shall watch thee closely, and curse thee wickedly if thou attempt to pilfer my soul. And Ernest still isn't fully healed. Okay. Since it's... We still got a little bit more time, so let's finish with the Tooth Zone, then I'm gonna go get one more ending. I don't think there's even any reason to be doing Tooth Zone, now that I think about it. Fleshy tunnels tremble. Feedback. Hey, Rosie. Fleshy tunnels tremble. Attack pierces half of the bone. Oh, wait. Powerful spell against my target. Shot on Baby Teeth. I should have let Lumpy gain control back. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Well, at least Morton is still alive this time, so we can... Never mind, Morton's dead. And that's why you make sure you got everyone actually ready to fight before you get into a big boss fight. I may have bugged Lumpy out. By healing him so much, I think I bugged Lumpy. And now he can't get out of the chill zone. Which is less than ideal. We can do willpower so that hopefully we can resist bleeding a little bit better. No damage. Good waste of 20 stamina. Oh, finally he comes out of the zone. Okay, so it's not completely broken. And I don't particularly want to go deal with baby teeth, because I don't think I need anything from behind it. Because I think it's just a jaw rifle. Tooth rifle, whatever it's called. You can use a lot of things to get in here. he comes. Craftsmanship is quite exquisite. We shouldn't just leave it here. Okay. Spade, vodka. Emma. Salt. Toothpaste. Whatever I did is definitely making the condition last a lot longer than it should. And it's kind of obnoxious, not gonna lie. I collect these very, very important cards. Freeze Morton. I did not need to use double time again. Shit. Finally it wore off. I'll pick it up. 15 cash, get some coins. Nuclear discs. Would you look at that? Exactly enough salt to get through everything. Alright. Eggs. Rice. Knock the door. Skill up. With uncharacteristic hesitation, the spider approaches a strange masked creature that's been following you. I do confess, I have avoided thee. Yet though thy presence grieveth me, still must I speak, for silence will betray my soul. The masked creature tilts its face. Still masked gives no indication of its reaction. 'Tis with great difficulty I speak this. Thou wert not my first attempt, and as thou canst observe, thou shalt not be my last. How or why thou art come to this place, I cannot say, save that perchance thou hast wandered through some shadowed interstice. I have failed thee. Forgive me, yet I shall not fail on thee. This is all I shall say unto thee. Farewell. The masked creature remains motionless as the spider recedes back into the shadows. It remains still for a long while, as if considering the spider's words. Tell she's around. Hi, Spine. Hello? Yeah, I'll open it. Yeah, she's right here. Oh, that actually reminds me of something. Okay. Gonna make another save now that I've got control back over Lumpy. Let's go get that ending. I have an offering. Ah, old photograph. Photo envelope. Does this hold the image of the visitor? Very well. We will take this. Yeah, it sure do. This is going to be a very important ending, because there's actually 5 achievements tied to it. Because if there's one for the actual ending, and then, well, you'll see. I have an offering. Wrapped painting. Painting of the visitor. Thank you. I'll take this. We'll get talk to him last, since we also then have to tell him, hey, let's do this. Excuse me, fellas. Need help? Old tape. Label says wedding. Did you take footage of the visitor over this? Yeah, sure did. Definitely not setting it all up for failure. Sun and negative. Excuse me. I said excuse me. Squeakums. Upload Morton. Empty candy machine. Darn. I have something for you. Last will. Appears to be a manuscript. At a glance, it seems like some kind of formal handwritten note. A description of the visitor behind these words. Accept this. It's everything. Everyone's ready. I'm ready. I'm definitely not up to anything sketchy. Cool, no, sir. Bit of a waste, but we're going to an ending. Let's go. Alright. Before I go too far, I do want to manage everyone's weapons. You're outside, you don't feel any different. People keep hear the word. Because I think it'll be funny when I end up having them hit 5 times. Well, extra times. Rat claws on rat. Alright. I have not looked into what fights are actually going to be like. Just know that there's not linked to this. Time of judgment is upon us. Hope we are found worthy. Due preparation for now. Manuscript. Final lucid thoughts and observations of the writer who saw the visitor firsthand. What is this? Being of sound mind. Person representative of the state. This is the last will and testament. This can't be right. Why would you? You're the worst. So I'm not chosen. Am I not worthy to? Yeah. Well, that's not a good look. I could have seen that happening. Alright. How many times is Rathu gonna attack now? Four. it's either immune or it just has really high resistance to status effects, because with 4 attacks, Rathiu should be doing something. Oh, he doesn't have the painter's thing on anymore because the claws are both hands. Feel the blood in your veins surge in anticipation. Crimson Scourge prepares to use Blood Eruption. That doesn't sound very cash money. Blood explodes out of your skin. My blood, I need that. Slashes. Yeah. Now that my brain's actually working, on the next attempt, I'll have Rathiu use something that can actually deal damage. We'll go back to our status effect build with him. Not that I'm sure the Crimson Scourge can be status, since the Colonel hasn't even been able to blind him. Totally thought that was a lost cause there. Crimson Scourge, defeat the Crimson Scourge. So yeah, there's 5 because there's 1 for each of the astronomers. In addition to the actual ending. Using a one-handed weapon. Tooth knife will work. Hey, Charon. Charm. It's finally time. We're preparing, but while I'm shaking with excitement, wrapped in this paper is a painting of the visitor, a note in my heart of hearts. This is a painting of an old man. Why'd you bring this? This isn't at all what we were looking for. Head, why do I feel so busy all of a sudden? Whoop! Okay, we're gonna need some feedback then. Stun all enemies. Target, spell against one target. Firebomb. Rathius is being hunted. That's not good. Snarl. Oh, I did not need to guard. Oh, good. Rathius being been charmed now. Okay. Good. Now you can control anyone. Never mind. There's Ernest. A sharp tongue. Not very good. Oh, right, I need to bring Lumpy back up. Colonel Squeakums with the kill. She's now level 20. Rathius level 8. Spine Taker. Beat Spine Taker. I should have made more bandages. Greetings, Patriot. The time has come to prepare the ritual. Really believe a visitor's image to be on this photograph? It's nerve-wracking to look, but I must. Oh, this is an old baby photo. I don't understand. Why would you give me this? I don't feel so well. Why, indeed. I think he's gonna try to put us all to sleep, so... I forgot to have Ernest reload, that's what it was. Oh well. 3 meters. Preparing something. Bubble and sling. No one was sleeping, so eat shit. Let's see if feedback removes. I think it will, unfortunately. Does not. Boost is over. Three meter. 3 meter. Feels gross using first aid kits to heal, but the only one that can use them in fights is Morton. Worst comes to worst, we've got other ways to bring people back up. Fight. Can't believe it. We're outside. We're still human. Insane. It's working. The visitor protects us. He knows. We're excited. We're almost there. We're almost making true contact. Brought a little television here to the VHS tape we found. Let's see. This is a wedding. This has nothing at all to do with the visitor. Why did you bring this to me? I'm scared. We'll be fine, right? Everything's gonna be okay. Eyes and barrel. Let's just go with the willpower. Crit. Good job, Sweetums. I don't like the sound of Maw. I. 2 of them down. Nice. The way they just sort of slide in from off screen is funny. Pharaoh's dead. Third Mon is dead. This was the easiest of all of them so far. I mean, I know it's not, it ain't over yet, Snake, but... Eyes is slain. Level 13 Morton. 100 Moz. Defeat 100 Moz. So that's all for the first astronomers. And again, that was a lot easier than the rest. Oh, hey, friend! None of the astronomers remain. They all failed. You will need to perform this ritual on your own. Hey, friend. How you doing, buddy? Oh, it's your masked friend. What's it doing on the roof? Hey, friend. What are you doing? Ooh, that's a lot of arms. You're pulled into the darkness. Hey, Boundaries, remember? The mask gives no sign that it understands you. Your head feels like it might split open. I didn't even take the key. Why is Panto after me? Okay. Willpower. Copy. Fissure is forming down the middle of your skull. Ooh, that's not a good sign. Squeakums, get him! Fracture in your skull splits down to a nose. Your head is bifurcating. Shadow's hands pry open your jaws and enter your mouth. They grab hold of your tongue and pull it out. Mask uses stop time. Everyone's frozen in time. Mask is still stunned. Mask is no longer stunned. Rat screams like a lunatic. Your head now splits in two, down to your chin. Flow time returns to normal. Rathu screaming the entire time. I wouldn't have been super. I would have been impressed if you couldn't use Screamer after he rips out your tongue. Boots over. Boost. Willpower. Snarl. Spray. Omi has a ton of defense, except for dire straits. More stops time. Now that's bullshit, and you know it. Thank you, Colonel Squeakums. Oh, is that enough? The mask stops. You feel movement. It gets close and gives you a hug. It feels mournful. With cold hands, it holds both halves of your head together. Places its mask upon your face. It is cold as death. The mask clamps down on your face and holds your head together. You blink, and the shadow is gone. No trace of the creature remains, save for its parting gift upon your face. You feel numb and cold. You stagger back inside. The mask feels heavy on your face. You feel weak. You feel weird. You just want to go home. No, you're back home. Did you walk back? You forget. People seem to ignore you. A little rude. You go to your bathroom and look at yourself with that mask on. You feel so cold. It reminds you of something. When you were 8, back at school, you once told your teacher something incomprehensible. You were taking your lunch and told her, "The mask is very cold." Everyone in class laughed. Even now, you're telling her again. Was this the first time? And sure enough, they all laugh. Take one half of your sandwich back with you. You remember your mom cutting these into triangles. She's cutting them into triangles now. You already have a piece. It's the same piece she's cutting now. Tell her not to bother cutting it, as she's done it already. This time, the words catch in her throat. You just hovered there behind her. There are now countless arms hanging limply. She turns and screams. You disappear. You must have startled her. Maybe you need to hide so you don't scare people so much. You look for some kind of blanket. Remember that big black blanket you had as a teen that disappeared one day? It was very comfortable. I wonder what happened to it. I have a big black blanket that's very comfortable. I don't want it to disappear. It's nice. Very cozy. Well, there it is. How fortunate. Suppose you never really lost this. You just borrowed it from yourself. A terrible headache is coming on again. Wish you could apologize to your roommate. Remember accusing him of taking it. Oh, there he is, talking with you about a hockey game. Scared the both of them. Looks like the blanket isn't quite doing the job. Decide you should follow yourself around for a bit. Maybe you could warn yourself not to go to the room. Start following him around. See him everywhere. He's a child. There he is at school. Now he's in the room. Now he has a job. Now he's creeping around the apartment building, armed. You approach him quietly, trying not to startle it. You struggle to make out his face. Hello? Oh, that's a nice surprise. He didn't scream or yelp. Try to say hello back, but nothing comes out. You seem okay. You're pleased this is going so well. Decide to give him a little time to process this before you speak to him again. So you shift to the following day. Wish you could speak. Tell people not to be afraid, but your tongue is useless now. It's not even attached to anything. It's just loose, floating around in the void with all your other obsolete organs. He notices you and approaches. The following day, you give him a little scare by getting too close, so you decide to give him more space. Give him your tongue. You don't really have a use for it anymore. Maybe he could use a spare. Oh, how thoughtful. He has a gift as well. Gives you a gift box with a ribbon. How exciting. This takes you back to Christmas time. Should you open it, or should you leave it closed? You feel so weak, so finite, so lost. You're spread so thin over all these moments in time. You spent 100 years in the void, coming up with a better gift to give Lumpy, something to communicate how you feel. You get something the following day. You come to realize that he is what you are missing. You need him. You need each other. You are incomplete halves of something that can be eternal. The only gift that makes sense is a rose. You know what you need to do. You approach Lumpy. He is sleeping. It doesn't take much to wake him. You don't even move. Just look. He feels it. There's nothing to worry about. He just needs to step inside. Give you what you are both missing. Close the loop in on itself. Become infinite. It seems like he's about to say something, but he doesn't. He crawls inside. Perhaps he understands. You take a hold of him in every way that you can, and you never let go. He is your light. He keeps you safe. You will both live forever here. You annihilate him in the most loving way possible. Your memory, your experience of this moment, is an infinite feedback loop. Your body is no longer bound by time or space. Your mind expands into a universe. You have become a god. Pain finally comes. It comes all at once, and it never ends. The end. Mask. Look inside. Have some time to yourself and let go. Okay. I never would have guessed that the Shadow Friend was alternate universe Sam. Well, not even alternate universe Sam, it's time loop Sam. But, yeah. So in order to get that ending, you have to get those 4 weird offerings. And, yeah. I think each of the astronomer bosses were pretty cool. Most of them were actually pretty tough. Like, only that last one was actually easy at all. And I'm sure it could be hard if you weren't, killing the moths as they came up. But I remember when I was looking up how to do that one, someone pointed out that the 4 offerings seem to line up with 4 stages of a person's life. Because you have a picture of the baby, then a wedding video, so that's when they're a young adult, probably. Then you have the picture of an old man, so when they're old. And then the last will and testament, so as they're dying. I could keep going, but we have 4 left, I think. 5 left. Let me see how far back this save is. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong floor. I want to get off this one. That was a gross sound. Okay. Quarters. This is the wrong way. I need to look something up real quick. Slashing fire and acid. Okay. another player? No. Not that you're gonna be a ton of help right now, since you're still baby Rathu. Another floral shirt. I had never gotten a single one before this. And here's my third for the save file. For a chance. I can never find my way through there. We're just gonna go this way. Nectar candy. Okay, everyone's full. Yeah, since I can never find my way through the maze, I'm just going through Lyle's apartment. Let's just focus on getting the head killed. Not that you can even kill it in the state. Yep. Good job. That's one. This is where we are? It's this way. Yes. elixir, and a worm egg. Okay, let's... Okay, and I know the last one is going for... what's his face? Down in the toilet. That's not where I need to go. Step into the sea of worms. I'd rather not. Let the wave of worms wash over you. Pain is exquisite. I weep for every minute of my life wasted before the worms claimed me. Cool. Victory. Elixir and the worm. Okay. Okay. Guess we still need to actually kill the body. Should have done that while I was still there. So, when you let Nestor get transformed, you have a chance to kill one of his parts as they flee. But the other two will, you know, find their host or whatever. And I figured that it made the most sense to go for the one that would be get access to a gun, basically. Nice. Elixir and worm egg. Syncope. Defeat all of Nestor's transformed body parts. Okay. So, this leaves us with 4 more. One of which I'm for sure gonna have to do another run through to get. One which I'm probably gonna have to do another run to get. And 2 that I'll be getting probably next time. We're next time we're gonna be continuing from 19. We should have another iris key. Yes. We should still have a stab recharge. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. That is it for tonight. Next time, I don't think I'll quite be able to finish off the rest of the achievements. I should get the 2 that I can get on this save file. So until then, take it easy. I'll be sad to see this game go. It's been fun, but I am quite literally squeezing every ounce of enjoyment out of it. I don't normally do 100% achievement hunting things, but I like this game enough that I want to do it. Anyways, thanks for coming by. And I'll see y'all later.